Persona 4 The Ultimax.
Hey Lemon, welcome back. Yeah, I don't know. I've been wondering if maybe I just kind of jumped back in on this a little too fast. Just because people still are waiting for a rollback there, right? Let's fix that language option. Here in America, we play games in English. Oh, alright. How are we all doing? Nothing wrong with getting practice in early. You know, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, for all these people who are like talking about coming back when rollback netcode is a thing, doesn't anyone want to make sure they can like still play? I think labbing is a very normal thing for any fighting game player, right? But yeah, we'll see. Get some matches in. See if anyone else is playing it. We could trade notes. What I'd really love is to do the lobbies again. And actually kind of have the mental bandwidth to do the commentary. Elden Ring, huh? I'm not gonna lie. I don't play this game as much as I normally would. Because I have been playing a lot of Elden Ring myself. Do you play Phantom Breaker? I'm afraid I don't, Flower Boy. I'm trying to remember. Phantom Breaker sounds so familiar. I'm trying to remember what game it is. Obviously an anime game. Oh no, and you got 100 hours.
Beginning the operation.
Yeah, I'm definitely in like the 1100s now. It's a little disgusting. I think I'm only halfway through the game. Let's see. Little lag. Nothing wrong. A bit quiet. Okay, I'll just audio after this match. Always different whenever I switch titles. Now, what we discovered last time, last Persona stream, is that most of anybody will pretty much run into Firewheel, unless they're a zoner like you. Okay, yeah, that's fair. Let me adjust the audio here. Alright. So Yukiko is a tricky one, because of all the zoning. It's a little interesting that there's a character who could do so much from full screen away. Oh. You gotta get him with these cheesy ass gimmicks. There's the thing I've been meaning to test. Alright. That was not it. Alright. Do the mix-ups. I got Orguemo. There we go. Alright. Competitive Smash. I don't know, Jonathan. I don't know if I can get into that crowd. It's a little sad. I used to really love Smash Bros, but I think when I started playing with people who took it a little too seriously, it stopped being fun. Like, this is gonna be a very controversial take. I like item switch. I know nobody likes playing with items, but like, I like the game for kind of the chaos. And they went a little overboard with that in Ultimate, I think. I think Melee had a perfect item balance. Oh god. Can I B+? I can take them. Oh shit. Alright, you know what? They just gotta do desperation moves. Yeah, Smash Ultimate. I don't know, I honestly... At some point I just kind of lost love for the game, and I don't know why. I think it's just I never got the opportunity to play locally with people, like just for fun. And Nintendo Internet is horrible. Yeah, no, that's exactly it, Known. Like, Nintendo games are tricky because it's like, you can't be too good, or it's not fun. Like, when you're playing Mario Kart, and you've got the freaking, like, drifting down, and you're getting first all the time, no matter how many blue shells they throw at you, it's like, it's lonely at the top, you know? And that's the tricky balance with fighting games as well. Except everyone's kind of pushing for the top usually, so it's not the worst, because you can always learn when playing fighting games. Smash is still kind of partyish feeling. Don't cancel me over that. So I don't know... Whoa. I don't know what the deal is with shadow characters in this patch version, but I've definitely noticed a lot more people using them lately. A lot of shadow use, a lot of shadow Naotos. Let's see. No one plays Shadow Aegis though. I get the feeling she must be a low tier character because I never run into another Aegis in this game. Oh. Alright. CTR, because it's not. CTR was... Oh. Ah, freaking trap characters, man. If I remember right, their auto combos are vanilla Persona arena combos as well. This is a smarter Naoto. She doesn't run into my fire wheel like the other ones. Alright. Maybe that's why people keep running into fire wheel. I mean, it's a unique move, yeah, but it's not like the other characters don't have them. It's like you can say the same thing about Kanji's grab combos. Oh god. Oh! Oh. I love command grabs so much. Oh, Crash Team Racing. Shadows do have P4A autos. Yeah. Dude, no, I need to come up with smarter ways to lead into that, because if anyone watches me or plays me enough times, they'll realize I only do short hops to go into that move. I'm theorizing I could probably do it from Air Persona, but I'd need to verify that, and I haven't had the right situation for it. I don't know, it's hard to do setups for that command grab. F+. The player base has reduced some, which is unfortunate. I think there's been a lot of drop-off since launch. Next time what jump to be? Oh, the grenades?
I know this feeling. I wonder why.
Oh. Now this is a character who will always run into Fire Wheel. I'm always excited to fight a U character because they like Electric Car. And Fire Wheel will always beat that. Oh. I don't want to lose to an F+. My pride would not allow it. Oh, okay. Why didn't that block? Oh my god. That's fine.
Too easy.
Ugh. How are you all doing on this fine May 1st? Can you believe we are 3 years into pandemic life? Depending on what part of the world you live in, of course. I feel like the US has completely stopped taking it seriously. Ooh. Can I? No. Okay, fine. Fine. Can I? Ooh. No. You know, that was dumb. People viewing at home, don't do that. That's that was rude and stupid. Oh no, and you're in California as well, huh? Yeah, no, it's weird. Like businesses, like service businesses are still maintaining it, but like I've had my share of servers and clerks who like just weren't wearing masks. I mean, it's fine at this point. Like, I think for the most part we're vaccinated, I would hope. But yeah. It's an interesting middle space we're in these days. Why is my blocking not working? Wait, he knows one more cancels? What is this guy? He's an F+ and he knows Roman. I'm a little suspicious. Ooh. Bad desperation move. Bullets. Restaurants and grocery stores around me have taken down their wear mask signs. Damn. I'd be a lot less hesitant if we didn't have the whole vaccine fiasco. I mean, it's an interesting situation, right? Because at this point, the only people at risk are the ones who aren't getting their vaccines, because at least kids are vaccinated now. Well, no, that's not quite right. We still got the immunocompromised, and that sucks. Like, we don't really have a way to protect them, unfortunately. But it's like, I guess we've kind of accepted that, like, the world is a higher risk place for those people. But yeah, at some point something's got to give, right? I mean, we were 3 years into it. I mean, at some point you can never fully eliminate the risk, right? I'm still wearing my mask everywhere, though.
I know this feeling. I wonder why.
Ooh, maybe that should be the theme of Persona 6. It's, you know, Persona 3 had guns, Persona 4 had glasses, right? Persona 5 had eye masks, so you could have face masks in Persona 6. Hey Patalamus, welcome back. What if Persona 6 was all about COVID? That would be a little on the nose, but I think it would be interesting. At least have it be a major plot point, right? It's actually kind of funny because I just watched Batman before starting the stream. P6 ends up with us taking P3 protag off the door. We were like, yes, you know what? They were right. Humanity doesn't deserve this chance. Dorkun, you can step down now. We decided we'll just give the evil gods, we'll just give Nyx free reign here. She was right all along. Ooh, I gotta remember to do jump cancels. Keep forgetting that's a thing. There we go. I'm not just demon cat dog talking. Demon cat dog. COVID-inspired piece of media so far. That's a tough one. I know a bunch has come out since. I was gonna say, like, I was watching Batman before starting the stream. And, like, not to get into spoilers, but the whole kind of, like, incident is sort of inspired by, like, the, I don't know, fake news, but, like, the sensationalism of, like, people on the internet, right? Misinformation, or, like, the rallying of people of, like, extreme-mindedness. I thought that was a very fascinating way to motivate the main villain. I don't know, I'd say this Batman's probably misinformation is my favorite headache. I mean, that's what we got at the end of the second Spider-Man movie, right? It was deep fakes. And now nobody knows who Peter Parker is. But what was it? I'd say this Batman is one of my more favorite Batmans. Not a good Bruce Wayne. I feel like Robert Pattinson is a little too 90s emo for my taste. But I do like the way this Batman is portrayed. And it was actually a detective story, which is really what Batman is. The world's greatest detective. And so I'm glad they leaned into that a bit more.
You better be
Ooh,
prepared.
Labrys.
No way I'm losing against you.
Flesh-colored Labrys. How unusual. Alright. Labrys is definitely a character that'll just run into Megiddo Fire. I'm sure of it. There we go. See, that's what I would love to see out of Persona 6. I want the robots to come back. Because it's not like they get older. They're not like... Right? Like, they don't suffer from the same condition that the main characters can, of, like, becoming adults, and therefore not being the heroes of the story. Robots are eternal teenagers. So, like, they could always be in a Persona title and always come back. Although it would be a little sad to think that, like, you know, the technology probably falls out of date. I guess got replaced by an iPhone app in Persona 5 Muso. Just kind of funny to realize. These specific robots? Yeah, no, I mean, these specific robots have, like, a lot of story to them. And what's nice is that, like, you can always expand on them, right? Because at the end of the day, they discovered their humanity, but it's not like that's the end of anyone's sort of enlightenment, right? Even humans are always learning. And so why not robots? Oh boy. Anime characters that age. Jonathan, I mean, the P3 characters are all grown-ups in this game. Which of course is the exception of the hero rule. Plumes are weird. I guess we'll get immortalized as a iPhone app. She'll be like that. I forgot what... I don't even remember what that character's name is because I didn't really care for Persona Muso. Oh, this guy's figured it out. He thinks that I'll just firewall and whoa, what? That chases? I gotta admit, I'm not too familiar with this matchup. I could be rude. Do an insta-kill. Oh, Jesus. Overheads. That's what she does. Alright. No, that's not... Oh, God. Sophie from Strikers. Yeah. Orkia mode causes the battery to puff up and explode. You could do a lot of modern day memes that are a little tragic for Aegis. But yeah, I think eventually, right? Because the mechanical brain, because of the speed at which, you know, computer technology develops, right? How do you transfer a robot's consciousness into a new body, right? How do you improve the hardware like that? That's what them things she attaches on. Wait, no, that's not what that is. That's not what that is. Don't lie to me. That would be really cool if that's what they were. And then they reset your heat gauge, but... Nah. For a second I was like, seriously?
You better be prepared.
But yeah, I don't know. It could be a neat concept, right? It could be like so far in the future that everyone's like prohibitively old. Like too old to be the hero of anything. Mitsuru is like this, becomes like a CEO or like some kind of politician or like something where she's like literally middle age. Whereas Aegis just continues to be like, you know, the same herself. And I think that would be a neat thing to kind of revisit. How does a robot cope with the idea of not aging with the rest of her companions, right? Alright. I gotta be careful. Last time I fought one of these, I got hit with an insta-kill combo. Eee. Good setup, good setup. Mitsuru in a suit? I mean, I wouldn't say MILF Mitsuru, right? Like, it would be neat. I personally, but this is my progressive mind speaking, I'm like, hey, age them to the point where you're not going to sexualize them the same way as you would in anime, right? Like, literally make Mitsuru the age her father was in Persona 3. And how neat would that encounter be, right? Meanwhile, you know, you shift it up a little. Like Chie is a police detective or something, right? Carry on this continuity. Would Adachi be out of jail by then, you think? Or is he just a life? Is it just a life sentence at that point? There are no limits. Adachi and was Akechi Koro like just hanging out in jail together. Lots of possibilities. If they would only be willing to let these characters age. Not the Tumblr fanfics. Lemon Thunder, that could be interesting, right? Like, Adachi does seem like a character who could just sort of escape in the metaverse or escape in like the TV world and just make it work. Because clearly you can find items, you can find food, you can kind of survive out there as long as, like, you know, you don't get your ass kicked by a shadow, but that's got to be jail, right? I don't know, I think there's a lot of fun you could do. Could you grow cabbages? I don't see why that wouldn't be a possibility. can do anything. As far as we know, right? The last sort of dimension of the Persona world that's still accessible. The TV world's never been shut down, that's the thing. Like, the metaverse was shut down in Persona 5, right? And the, what was it, the Midnight Hour? That was shut down in Persona 3. The TV world is still out there and is still canon. Ooh. Wow, this guy is actually... Oh, he's a master rank. I didn't even notice this. I just got so absorbed in potential, like, Persona lore. It's okay. Whew. Can you even shut down the TV world? Well, here's the thing, though, right? Because think about society these days, right? Are people still needing TVs? I could imagine Japan going very hardcore, like, computer monitor setup, right? Because you're streaming everything. Do you really need a TV? I don't think the investigation team can go into TV or computer monitors. So think about that possibility. Oh god. TV world expands into phones. They I mean, they go into the internet, right? They go into the internet, and then, you know, there they discover the fan site. Actually, the TV world expands into phones. That is Persona 5. Because they all go into smartphone apps. That's how they get around. So what'll Persona 6 be? Virtual reality. They'll all put on their Oculus headsets, fight evil. Oh god, this guy. What are you doing here, Master Rank? Do you have no one to challenge you? Are you sad, happy, mad in disguise? Besides, they don't need to be functional to go into the TV world. Nah, it's true. Persona 5, vanilla. That's how the Persona 3 team got in. They went into a TV in a junkyard. So, I mean, as long as the TVs are still there, the TV world exists. It's just interesting that that window never closed, right? Any of the characters from both franchises can go into a TVs. Speculatively, the Persona 5 characters can probably go into the TV world as well. And what maintains the TV world? Probably Izanami? It's not like she's dead. I don't think. I mean, we defeated her at the end of Persona 4, but I don't think she's necessarily dead. But then again, the, what was it? Oh! Dr. Strife, thanks for following, dude. If I remember right, the dancing, whoever was the villain in Dancing All Night, they took control of TVs as well. So, like, it just seems to be kind of an open space for any asshole to, to invade and cause trouble, right? What I think is kind of funny is, canonically, I think Dancing All Night is the last Persona 4 game. Meaning, everyone has a useless persona now because all they do is dance. They don't fight. And they only show up if you get enough dance combo points. So they're effectively all neutered, which is a funny kind of end to things, right? Ooh, okay, there we go. Didn't make it in time? Man. Down D is so horrible. Ooh. Come on, nope! Alright, can I... Yeah, figures. You started losing after realizing they were master. Just talk Persona lore during matches. Strife, not Persona 4. That's gonna be up to Persona 6 at this point. They always try something new, right? Or they'll be like pocket Personas, where you like collect them. It'll be a Pokemon type of Persona game. I could see that happening at this rate. I remember they were developing a Shin Megami Tensei MMO, but I don't know what happened to that at the end of the day. Oh god. I really am letting the whole master rank thing kind of get to me. I just need to... Oh god. I saw that coming too. Wake up supers. I need wake up supers. Oh god. Isn't it already Pokemon? I mean it is, I guess, but you don't actually let the personas fight directly. They only show up to do an attack, but you still take it. That short hop backflip shot is what happens when I fail a command grab, unfortunately. Though it's still kind of safe, so I guess that's fine. Persona 4 cooking game, huh? Would that be like you play all of the girl characters, but you make the worst fucking dish possible? Your S tier ranking comes from when you make an actual slime that Nanako made on Valentine's Day? I think that'd be pretty cool. And you just give it all to you. That'd be good DLC. I don't know. I think Japan doesn't realize how memeable their game is. Like they've got an idea to a certain extent, but like when you think about all the dumb shit, like all of the memes you can kind of make out of the Persona 4 like localization. Japan does, Japan businesses don't. Yeah. It's a missed opportunity, unfortunately.
Let's go, no holds barred. Round one.
I never did get to play Persona Q2. Stupid Nintendo Switch or 3DS giving me freaking carpal tunnel. Right. I just need to remember the fundamentals, right? He's a U player, he's going to run into Fire Wheel. I just need to keep doing Fire Wheel. Ooh, one more combo. Probably going into Zeodyne. Nope. Good desperation move. Never got a 3DS. Heard it's the king of anti-ergonomic. Oh god, that thing killed my wrists. Would it be weird if adult Yukiko shows up as Master Chef? I mean, she's a hotel manager, right? I don't think any of them ever learned how to cook properly at the end of the day. 2DS. I mean, it's not the worst. It's just like when you play a really long RPG, you realize how much that freaking kills your hands. Oh god. I'm getting too engrossed talking to chat. It's screwing me up. This is why I need to do lobbies. Oh, one more combo. Can I take a round? No. Oh, maybe I can. No, I can't. It's fine, just Fire Wheel. No, you're right. I did the wrong Fire Wheel. I was supposed to do jumping Fire Wheel, not forward.
It might become even stronger than this.
Yeah, you know what would be neat, right? Like, it would be neat to see someone, one of the more side peripheral characters, like if Kanji grew up, right? And he actually became kind of a major side character for the next game, where he's like a youth counselor, or like a dude who DP supers. That's right. That's a thing you could do. But yeah, if Kanji became like a youth counselor or something, just kind of trying to encourage kids not to be ashamed of themselves, right? And this is exactly a thing that you would see in American society, where they're like trying to encourage people, don't be ashamed of who you are, right? You know, I used to have a rough childhood. I got in the wrong crowd. I'm trying to be reformed, trying to teach younger kids to be reformed. I feel like Kanji could be that kind of character.
I know this feeling. I wonder why.
I don't think he would be a dad, though. That's the thing. I don't know. He's a little bit of an asexual character. I don't think they would actually... It's almost impossible to kind of imagine him having a love interest at the end of all things. Maybe he could be like a legal guardian, right? Or like someone who adopts a child. I could see that. Because he'd be that thug dad who really... Well, no, that's kind of like you with Nanako, right? I'm still fighting this master guy. I need to... I need to stop talking like fan fiction right now. Just try to... I gotta take one round off of him at least. Let's see. Set up. Set up. Oh! Damn, I was going for command grab. But yeah. My point being is that a lot of these legacy characters have so much potential. Like, you know, even in this game, you look at Junpei, right? He's the kind of character you think he wouldn't, like, end up doing anything significant, right? Like, he's the kind of character that looks like he'd end up working at a convenience store or something. Because, you know, he clearly didn't study that much. He doesn't have main character plot armor. But you find out in this game that he, like, coaches kids baseball, and that's really cool. It's like a really productive way to be an adult, even if you're not hugely successful. And it makes him kind of a cool guy. And I feel like that would be a neat thing to see. Oh. That would be a neat thing to see with other characters, right? He could take a punk under his wing. Yeah. No, he could be like...
That was quite a battle.
He'd be like that guy who runs like a macrame class or like some kind of sewing class that like that housewives take, you know? And then he could have like a former thug apprentice or something. Like I could see that totally happening. It'd be like Way of the House Husband, right? A toy store, possibly. Like it would be shit that he just makes. But there's potential there, right? That was exactly the manga I was thinking of. Yeah, no, like, Way of the House Husband is completely kind of what Kanji could turn out to be. And that would be a great thing to see. Like, Rise is a very obvious kind of thing, right? You see her posters on the wall, you know she's still an idol. And that's like, that's a no-brainer, right? Naoto is still kind of a famous detective. Already working with fame. Why would it be any different? The question would be like... Because all of Persona 3, all the characters of Persona 3 are a little too successful at the end of the day, right? You've got, you know, Mitsuru, who's, you know, still the head of the Kyujo group. Akihiko is just going around beating the shit out of people, and that's what he likes to do. World Warrior. Junpei's out, you know, teaching kids how to play baseball. Yukari is a Power Ranger. The only one who's actually going to college properly is what's-her-face. The scanner character. I don't remember her name anymore. Actually, Ken Amada, right? He could be a high schooler in the next game. Ken Amada, and then by then, Koromaru will probably die of old age because he's a dog. A little sad, but kind of the reality we have to accept, right? Fuka, that's right. Because I remember it was very clear that Fuka was a college student in this game. Ken Amada as the mysterious transfer student. That would be funny. But yeah, Koromaru would unfortunately be dead. Yeah, Lemon, that would be a really cool. That would be a really cool kind of cameo drop in. Make him a playable character. I don't know. The Persona 4 crowd, they're a little too happy-go-lucky. I can't really see them getting... I don't see them getting involved in the other franchises because they're a little too segregated, right? They're all happy with their small town lives and just want to support their towns. Chie wants to be a cop in Inaba. Yukiko wants to take over the hotel. He has a persona. He can live a human lifespan. I don't know, man. Awaken. When you do Risei's super, does the timer still tick down? I don't see why it wouldn't. I would be curious to see, because I did see that at a major. Like someone used the DDR super to actually get in a lethal kill after time ran out. The super was too long. I'm pretty sure it does tick down because I did get hit by it. I think it does more damage. It might have been my imagination. Oh, another Adachi. These are always tricky. His command grab, his persona command grab can outreach fire wheel. Look at him just take those missiles like that. Oh god. See, this is the problem with streaming fighting games. Like, I just want to talk. And if I talk, I get too distracted, and I lose these matches. Oh, we got some lag going here. What is this? Can I get this? Alright. Cheap command grab time. Oh! Really? Mid combo?
Look at you getting all hot.
Yeah, I mean, Yosuke never really expressed... He never really expressed what he wanted to do with his life, right? Like, he just... Everything was boring, so he just wanted to have fun with the investigation team. Yeah, I know. I still don't know how, like, buffering those inputs work in this game, especially during, like, super freezes or lag spikes. Dude, this guy's killing me here. It's like a freaking 1 second delay on this stuff. Just keep firewall. Oh! When in doubt. Oh. This guy's killing me. Wake up. Oh, what? Bullshit. Oh my god. I don't know if that was hard to tell from your end, but that was like nasty lag. But that's what I get for playing before rollback netcode comes out, right? Friendship, teamwork, blah blah blah. You gotta relax. You know, no, I just, oh man, I just want to talk dork shit sometimes, you know? It's hard to do that and play really well. I don't know how many guys just like talk on tangents while playing fighting games. It really is a difficult skill. But yeah, I don't see any of the Inaba crew making a reappearance unless any of the Persona 6 characters end up in Inaba for whatever reason. And that doesn't make sense because it's in the middle of nowhere, right? Who would go there? There's no vacations. It's not a vacation spot. Maybe if they stop there on a road trip, true. And that's kind of a missed opportunity for Persona 5 strikers, right? You could. Yeah, I mean, you lives in the city, so he could still appear. But I think it's kind of lame to throw in a protagonist, like a main protagonist, considering they have such little like personal characteristics to begin with. All right, are we fighting the same guy again? Yes, we are. The Persona shard has a big bullet crack in
Good
it.
morning.
I don't want to do this.
Ah, I miss playing Hulk at times like this. Do I look lazy or what? I kind of like that he's sort of making fun of himself.
Something like this.
You can't show up. It has to be you from the anime, where he's like fucking weird and max like character stats. That could be fun. If they made him like really weird, kind of derpy you, because in the anime it's not like he's... I don't think you ever rally with him, right? You never feel like he's an incredibly good or just guy. He's just kind of like...
You're a bot.
He's like Twitch plays Pokemon, where you're like, he's being controlled by some weird, unusual force. He's almost human, but not quite. He could be an alien. And then there's always Nanako, right? We all kind of hope Nanako will grow up and become a character. And that way you get Big Brother You to show up again, right? But it'd be like, it would be nice if the creators of Persona kind of acknowledged that their fan base ages, right? And this goes back to what I always say before. He's a crazy uncle now. Main character of or what's a kid? Nanako as a character is constantly just trying to date him now. Oh god. What is going on here? Older you, probably in college. Nanako, freshman in high school. Still trying to seduce him after all these years. Oh my god. They're underwater. Even the sound's getting crunchy because of this. Alright, can I bounce back from this? Is there hope? Because he is dropping his combos too, at least. You won't hit me? Come on. Fire wheel, let's do it. Oh! I ran out of Orchia juice. Now what can I do? Nope. Okay. I just had this scary impulse to just insta-kill. Okay. I just tried to do it. I shouldn't have tried to do it. Alright. Now... Oh! Damn. Yeah, no, that was tough. I might need to like... If I get matched up with this guy one more time, I might need to just like... stop the enlistment and then just wait a minute. Imagine if Nanako was running around like crazy trying to clean up after you. Doing weird shit and repelling women that he seduced. That would be kind of funny, right? Like she kind of turns into this sort of crazy, like, jealous type. Or she's like doubling down really hard on trying to study to become a housewife. Something like that. Lots of potential. Persona 5 characters... I don't think I want to see any of them again. I'm not gonna lie, don't get me wrong, I did like Persona 5. It's just... I think they were a little too smug for my taste. recording videos, being like social media stars. Oh god. It's not the same guy, but... What is going on here? Why aren't the match filters working right? 3 bars is doable. Okay, now we're back to normal. They are running into my fire wheels. All is as it should be. Shadow you? Oh. Yep. Alright. I like that they don't go into Awakening. And could definitely be on a poster. Yeah, no, I could kind of see that happening. And strikes me as a bad karaokeist, though. Like, it would be kind of funny if she was just a bad singer overall. Just showed up because she was a model. But she kind of went the same route as Yukari, right? Because I think canonically, Yukari is a model, and she landed her acting role as just part of that. So those two could definitely have crossover. Except Yukari would be like the older model, right? Like literally. Oh, okay. What happens in Shadow Burst mode? I actually don't know. It just looks scary for a second. Yukari would not let that happen. Now here's the thing, known unknown. Yukari and Ann on, right? Because Ann likes the villainous characters. So Yukari could continue to be a Power Ranger, but Ann could be the villainous, and that would be cool. But maybe she might be a little too old to play a Power Ranger. I don't know. I don't know how Japan's culture is shifting in that direction. But it would be interesting to see. Whatever happened to Revolver Jesus? Does anyone remember? I know they defeated him, but they didn't kill him. And then they stopped the end of the world. But like, did Revolver Jesus just forget everything that happened, like everyone else? Did he shoot himself, really? Like, I could imagine it being something that didn't carry over in the localization. Hey, Prinny, welcome back. How's it going, dude? Oh, God. Why? Wait, where did my Orgia juice go? What happened? Okay. This is the scary thing. When fighting Margaret, you can't run backwards. She's gonna drop that book. And just zone me out. With superior zoning. Let's see. Freaking Velvet Room characters. Just relaxing after work. I would love... Wouldn't it be funny if Theodore was in this game? But he'd be kind of like a joke character like Teddy. Because they pretty much canonically made him like everyone's bitch. Which I think is kind of funny. All the women are like very elusive characters, right? And then you got Theodore who's like, I got you Diet Coke! Or something like that. You haven't fought a Margaret? I feel like they come up quite a bit. Not enough Mitsurus actually, because like for how tricky Mitsuru is to deal with, it surprises me that no one capitalizes on that awkwardness. Oh god, what happened, Fire Wheel? He gets... Does he get female character in P3? Like... I don't think any of them really have romance, right? Like, P4 character, or P4 Velvet Room Lady, she at least, you know, kisses you. But I don't think Elizabeth got anything at the end, and neither did Theodore. What is Liz up to nowadays? She's a... Ooh, that's right. They set up the stage for that, didn't they? Elizabeth is the wild card persona holder now. Or a wild card persona holder. She's got the Fool, which means she should be able to be a protagonist, right? They're obviously not going to make her a protagonist, but wouldn't that be interesting? If she, like, kind of showed up as, like, an undercover kind of character. Like, she's trying to be human, and she's actually convincing for a while. Until halfway through the game, and you realize that your classmate, or whatever she is actually a Velvet Room resident. Oh, Yoshitsune. But I think that would be neat, right? Like part of the theme is sort of, or part of the story is helping her try to gain the power she needs to free P3 character. So much potential with this franchise. But we go through so many years and it doesn't get addressed, right? Like, Persona 3 is now pushing up to close to 20 years, which is kind of insane to think about. Adult Persona. Dude, Adult Persona was Yakuza. That game is actually really good. Like, I actually was very, very tickled at the idea of playing, like, 40-year-old men. The women characters, unfortunately, weren't very good in that game. And I think that's Japan's chauvinism coming out, but Ichiban's a great character. I love him. He's a good boy, you know? Very well-meaning. Very idealistic. He fights with a cone, picks up trash cans. It's great. I'm looking forward to see where the Yakuza series goes, because I think the idea was that they're supposed to maintain continuity, right? And going forward, I think the Yakuza series is supposed to be an RPG now. So you're probably playing Ichiban? Going forward, maybe? But yeah, if you haven't played Yakuza, that's a great game. And it is very, like, it's like a half step to Persona, oddly enough. Alright, internet connection. Let's give it some time. They're continuing the action thing with their Judgment series. Yeah. No, I mean, it played really well. Kiryu actor is pretty much done after 15 years. It's a pretty long character history for sure. I mean, he even showed up in this one, right? My favorite thing about Yakuza is that when you summon a character, when you do a summon, it's a smartphone app, and he just moves his finger across the screen like he's doing like magic signs, and it's like, it's amazing. Oh god. Oh, master rank. No. Take it easy on me, bro. Oh.
Calm down.
This guy has no one to... He's got no one to challenge him. He just... All he has are like B+ ranked characters to fight against. I just need to do forward fire wheel. Catch him when he's doing electric car. Oh. Just like that. He did an EX for that one too. That's crazy. Oh. auto combo, and then we're gonna go for cheap ass grab. Or not. Okay. See, he's on to me too. He knows. Ooh. Okay.
That's a win.
Player 2 wins!
I learned a lot from that fight.
He learned a lot from that fight. Like that when Jay Mooney says a short hop, he's trying to buffer in that stupid command grab. That he should duck immediately when it happens. Haven't seen a single Yukari. No, scratch that. I saw one. She doesn't get played very often. Neither does Junpei, unfortunately. I always thought they were very like fresh characters to add to the roster of this game. Yukari's cheeks on delay. I could see that. Oh. Oh. Speak of the devil. SS plus? Alright, alright.
Good morning. I should be careful of her new armor.
Round 1.
What we got? What we got? As we've established before, I don't think she'll run into Fire Wheel like the other characters. Gotta be careful about that. Ooh. Do you have full screen combos? I want to see that. Oh, that's right. She has a bomb too. I forgot that was a thing. Man, this character was so cool. Okay. How do I... Gotta get rid of silence. Accidental Gatling gun, that's fine. Okay. We can still defeat an SS plus. If you could make God bleed. Oh god. Yeah, she had such cool gimmicks. Silence, alright. Nice burst. Catch. Oh. Can I get him? Hey. Now another. That was a little cheeky. I'll admit it. Alright, alright. It's tough. I think if you're playing Yukari online, you have a lot... You've got a lot working against you. Especially for arrow bounce combos. Alright, now let's see a Junpei. I want to see a Junpei player now. Come on. Do it for me, game. Junpei player. Oh. Man, wouldn't it be amazing if they just started adding content? What? I beat an SS plus and now I'm gonna lose rank on the next match. It's kind of messed up.
Beginning the operation.
High stakes. High stakes on this one. Okay. Good mix-up potential. I'm trying to remember, does anyone remember, or does anyone know who Ariande is supposed to be? She's not one of the Weavers of Fate, right? Oh shit. Because I know she messes with threads, but I don't know if she's a Greco-Roman character or not. Oh god. Alright. Not punishable. Something's up with this Labrys. Why doesn't she run towards Firewheel like all the other characters? Ariana Grande. She's the maiden that laid the thread for one guy to follow the minions. Oh, that's right. Forgot who the hero was that defeated. Who defeated the Minotaur? Because I remember it was in that Hades game. The dude was a real asshole too. Minotaur was an alright guy though. Well, we can't firewall. We can't firewheel. She knows what to do. She's got red Orgia axe. This is a problem. I got it. No, I'm gonna be a regular B student and my parents are gonna be disappointed in me. Oh, come on. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna insta-kill me? What's going on here? I don't know what the activation looks like. Oh, crap. Ooh. Theseus. Theseus was an asshole. He was all glistening and shit. I love that in Hades, if you beat him enough times, all the crowds start to cheer for you instead of him. Bijan. Hey, Bijan. Yeah, it's weird how all of it ties in together, right? You talk about Persona, and that'll lead you into talking about Hades, which will of course lead you into Greco-Roman myth. Could possibly lead to God of War. You had to uninstall it. Frenny, you didn't have to uninstall it. The problem is when you do enough replays, you just kind of run out of content, right? Because I was loving the story of that game. Known. I don't know how I dropped in grade. I defeated an SS Plus before this match. I don't know how this game dictates your grade, to be honest. It's called beating the game. I mean, Lemon Thunder, the thing was, if you beat the game like 20 times, you actually get the proper ending. But yeah. Who are we up against? Ooh. SS Shadow Rosette? I haven't seen one of these. I don't even know if her auto combo is different. She's not a vanilla character, so how does that work? $32 heat, so the only thing I had left to do was speedrun. Ooh, Maru Q. Good references. Right. Rosette is a tricky one. I don't think she runs into Firewheel as much as, you know, the other types of characters. I had to remember that the little music notes actually only activate when she hits it. Oh, don't get scanned. The mix-ups. The mix-ups. No, I want... No, my Orgia juice. Shit. Okay. What do we do here? I can't do command grab. Alright. sad thing about Reset is that if she makes a return in a Persona game, she's probably not going to get voiced by Laura Bailey, who is the superior Reset in my opinion. Her auto is the same. 4 losses. So even if I win, it doesn't reset the counter. By the way, thanks for dropping by, Destroyer. Always happy to see new people. Oh. As we all learn how this game works again. Jesus. Oh. Ooh, delayed? You could do that? That's like, that's fight stick specific tactics right there. I didn't even know you could do that. Okay. Oh boy. Not like this. Wow, that's crazy. The delay scan, I had no idea that was an option this whole time. That's really cool. Oh, come on. Come on, man. DDR me, you coward. You know, I respect that. Alright, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be back in a second. Oh, Bijan, thank you for following. Neptune's still in ranked? Wait, is Wait, Labras, what are you talking about? Whose name? Were you a guy? Wait, actually, your name is familiar. Huh. Destroy your mix.
Sorry to make you wait.
It always throws me off, this whole 8-year gap. Like, the people I used to play against all use different pseudonyms now. Oh my god. This guy, what are you doing? I feel like I should have been able to hit the Persona then, but that's fine, I'll take it. Alright. God, the combos are so good. This guy is so good. But why doesn't he play normal reset? Unless you can't do some of this stuff with normal reset. Huh? Okay, there we go. Woo. PSN days, man. Can't believe we all used to play. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, no, I'm getting too engrossed in chat right now. That's the problem. I kind of didn't pay attention to it in that first match, but I'm I'm looking at it again. Oh my god, this guy is freaking nuts. That delay scan is throwing me off. Jesus. Oh my god, those mix-ups. That is tasty. No, I'm just very impressed with the way this guy's playing right now. I wish I had the talent. But I also play very straightforward characters without this kind of tricks. Why? There we go. Thank you. Is there a competitive scene for this game? 00, there is, but this game doesn't take front stage usually. I actually seen since this game came out, there were some minors that were headlining this a bit. Don't expect it to be like an EVO special by any means, but this game had its fan base. And it is fun. God. It's not fair how good this guy is on net play. I don't know, Labris, do you think rollback will really kind of up the, Whoa, what is that? Do you really think it'll inspire people to play this on a professional level, though? Because if anything, it'll, like, don't get me wrong, it will make online play a lot more fun, and more people will play it. I don't know that this will really be a big competitive scene game, though. Senpai, are you watching? Honestly, if we're paying attention to the next competitive fighting game, that freaking Riot game's gonna be huge. When they brought rollback netcode. The Tono sounds. God damn it, known. Oh, I was so ambitious back then. Persona 4 was like my entire stream identity. Now we've all moved on. It's been a decade. Is BlazBlue averaging more players now than it did before rollback? I'm actually kind of curious about that. It seems like there are a lot of options for people to go to now. Persona 4 and Hulk. I just want something that plays like Marvel 3. It doesn't even have to be Marvel, to be honest. I just want it to play the same. Capcom will never do it, though. They're cowards like that. Ooh. Is this the same guy? This isn't the same guy. Oh my god. What is going on here? This game's on sale now. 00, it's not bad. I think the catch is you might have a hard time finding people of a similar rank. I often end up having to fight way out of my weight class, which isn't necessarily a bad thing because that's how you learn, right? Oh no, Prinny, I'm not talking about another Marvel game. I don't need a Marvel game. But if Capcom did like a Capcom Versus with like all of its original IP, and by now they have enough characters, like enough franchises to pull something like that off. I would just love to see that. And have it play like Marvel 3. Hey Breezagore, welcome. Yeah, don't we all wish we had Marvel 3 back? Oh, will I get this? Nice. Like, you got so many options. Hell, half of the Marvel vs. Capcom roster is already so big to begin with. Tag team fighter, right? And then you bring in some of the more interesting characters too. Some of the less obvious stuff, right? You could bring in freaking Ada Wong would be a neat one. You could do Ashura from Ashura's Wrath. You could do Ryu from the multitude of Breath of Fire games, or any of the sub-characters there. So much to work with. You don't need Marvel. And Marvel's a little too big these days anyways. They never figured out why Marvel vs. Capcom was good. Oh my god. Okay. Can I take them? I feel like I can. Still got green or... Oh, okay. Green Orgia axe. So, I might have a chance? No, I don't. Shit. Ugh. Leon would be in before Ada. See, that's a shame too, right? Because Ada was always the very like acrobatic character in Resident Evil. She had her like wire gun. She was always like zipping all over the place. You'll orphan Ripley if you put Ashura in the fighting game. Dude, Ashura is like made for a fighting game. And they never did it. That's the greatest tragedy of Ashura's Wrath. And the game itself wasn't the best, but it was good thematically. I enjoyed watching Ashura's Wrath for sure. Even if the gameplay wasn't solid, but I don't know, just like this guy who's just so angry to the point where he punches his arms off. He is Capcom's Kratos, that is true. He's the Kratos of Hindu myth. Street Fighter characters with guns.
Good morning. No.
Alright. Let's be serious here. Can we take out a B+ Labrys? I was a B+ player earlier. I should be able to do this, right? Ooh. Stupid finger guns. I often think, like, how capable would Aegis be if she actually just used a weapon? It's kind of like, why does the Flash just punch people? If he's got super speed, how freaking destructive would he be if he actually had, like, a knife? P5 Arena when? Good question, Breezagore. I'm actually wondering why Atlas hasn't taken that step yet. Very clearly. No, not clearly. Never mind. I think I know why. I think because this game didn't sell well enough compared to all the other Sega properties. It's unfortunate, but this was kind of a small-time game when it came out, I think. Even over the long term, it never really got that much popularity. Like, I mean, it probably sold okay, but I think, like, compared to other titles, like, I think it was comparable to, say, like, Dengenki Bunko Fighting Climax. But didn't even Dancing All Night do well. Dancing All Night did do well.
My arm fell off. If it keeps falling off like this, it'd be like I'm doing it for laughs.
I think it's because dancing games are easier and therefore more approachable to people. Fighting games have always been a very has always been very intimidating for a lot of people just because the barrier of entry is difficult. P5 got like 4 or 5 spin-offs. I mean, P4 did. P5, I think, only got Muso, which is an easy game to get into. They also have a dancing spin-off as well. Persona Q I don't really count because those are RPGs, so they're not really spin-off games. It's just more of the same stuff. Destroyer, thank you for following the channel. Yeah, I don't know that the dancing games really count. It's really just fan service shit at that point. They didn't even have storylines, right? I think P4 Dancing All Night was the only one that had a storyline.
Good morning.
Yeah, Bijan, I mean, Bijan, they're spin-offs, but at the same time, it's like, it's very predictable and expected type of gameplay. Oh god. Alright. How do we deal with this guy? He's very good. He's clearly very superior to me as a fighting game player. Okay. Man, that delay is nuts. Except, no, her arms are too short. Because I guess his range is horrible despite having machine gun fingers. Now I remember the match of complications I've dealt with in the past. Okay. Man grab? What do you think? Jump? Oh! Thought I had that. Wait. Did she counter my command grab? Is that what happened? Or did the bullets... No, that's weird. I didn't see what happened there, but that seemed a little not kosher. Oh god. How do you know I was gonna go up? This man is a genius. Oh my god. Is it Bijan? Wait. Is this what's happening here? Did I just get stream sniped? No way. When does that go through a person's mind? Who's like, I'm totally destroying this guy. I'm totally destroying this guy on random matchmaking. I'm gonna see if he's streaming. Who does that? Maybe if I was good. I'm all he has to play against, though. I think that's what's going on. He's infiltrated us very sneakily. Alright. I'm gonna do shield super. That's it. I just have to feed fake information, right? I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna use javelin, and then I'll do shield. That is funny. He literally stopped. He hasn't typed anything into chat since this started happening, right? That is wild. Oh. Okay. Am I far in rank? I don't know. B's not hard to get to. You can get that easily in like a couple hours. Player matches. I actually haven't tried it out, Prinny. Like, honestly, all I do is enlist in ranked, and then... Oh, God. These setups. Wait, how did... Alright. Do I have it? Command grab? Oh, good tech. We're about to find out. Is this Bijan? Is this the Bijan in chat? Hey, Crimson Crow. Welcome back, dude. Yeah, no, I remember you. Aw, damn, Bijan. You stream snipe me? This whole time you're talking in here as if you're just a casual viewer? This is cyberbullying. He's just secretly laughing at me. No, good games. You're really good at this, man. I wish I had that sense of, I wish I had that game sense. Do I still play with Bars? Honestly, Crimson, I haven't seen Bars online. I see him tweet about this game still. Like, I don't think Bars ever stopped tweeting about this game, to be honest. But, like, I haven't encountered him online. I think we're on completely different time zones now. Last I heard, he was working in Canada, but I don't know where he is now. Amusingly, we actually played a bit of Overwatch during the years I wasn't streaming. For as sad as he is about the lack of Persona patch, he was actually a very jovial dude, which I thought was hilarious. Crimson Crow. If I remember right, you used that moniker for other things. You were just Lover on PSN, if I remember right. Dude, Crimson, if you have this game, by all means. I've been asking around, but everyone's like, no, we're waiting for rollback netcode. So I haven't played an actual player match against anyone yet. Just doing randoms. Getting stream sniped by Bijan here. Oh wait, can we actually get a lobby going? Really? You have to figure out how to do this on Steam. Alright, after this one I'll open up a lobby and we'll try that for a bit. See who hops on. You see the new Overwatch 2? I played the beta a bit. It honestly feels just like Overwatch 1. I know we're down to like one tank character, but still it's just like... It doesn't feel like enough's different to warrant the title number. Oh, alright. I'm a little disappointed because I do main tank. And they're pretty much giving me fewer opportunities to play that. Oh, let's see. He expects the second? No. It's actually surprising how often that second hit works. Oh. Pathetic range. Oh no, Bijan, I was just commenting on how like I haven't had a chance to play like anybody from chat except for you because you because you just kind of snuck in there. Oh yeah, you're maining Labrys. That's a character I don't see too much of either. I love kind of like not fighting kanjis. Ooh, and not fighting U's. Unless the U does Lightning God Dance, which they don't do. Alright. Haven't played a lot of stuff. Haven't played much recently, lots of stuff in IRL. I want to go back and play it. Yeah, Strife, that's the weird thing. I'm super bummed that we don't have the old like arcade lobby system here.
My certainty deepens each time I see you.
Yeah, Prinny, no. Overwatch 2 is basically a filter pack. That's how I feel about it. Alright, let's see. Always hate fighting Minazukis. Minazuki's a tricky one. Let's see, how do we do this? Is it player match? Wait, can we... Wait a second. Okay, we could create rooms. I was just about to say. Oh, man. I was like, wait, can we literally not do lobbies for this game? That would be freaking insane. Okay, battle and spectating. How do we do this? What's an easy way to do this? Rotation losers out, skip time, auto pass. Player color, same color, no. Connection speed, continuous play limit. I haven't done this in such a long time. I was wondering if we could make a room code, but I guess not. Alright. Well, it's out there and it's unlocked, so we'll see what happens, right? Oh my god, and you can choose characters again.
Ready to deploy.
Picture in your head your own appearance as well.
And we could
as
do
your alter ego.
randoms. Yeah, pretty honestly, I don't play a lot of games against other people on Steam, so I'm not too familiar, but at the least this lobby should be searchable. It's just my name, so anyone who boots up now can join the game easily. And well, who knows, maybe we'll get randoms. What I should do is name the lobby my Twitch channel. And that way, newcomers will show up. And then they'll tune into the stream. And then I'll get viewer engagement. Genius. This is the kind of stuff you think about when you're streaming. Oh god. I get the feeling this is going to be one of those situations where Bijan just shows up and destroys everybody. Oh, interesting. I wonder how you teched out of that one. What we got? Nope. Oh, I'm gonna have to do training mode again. I can't remember how to combo into Javelin after that. Oh god, I didn't even expect that. Ah! Is that Cloud following me? What's going on here? Okay. Crimson, I didn't make a password. I forgot you hate the lab. Yeah, no, I am not a combo scientist by any means. Hey, Crimson, you don't see it in the player list? Oh god. Distracted. Yeah, to anyone kind of hoping for high-level fighting game play, I have to be upfront. I am very much like an Animal Instinct fighting game player. I don't lab. I just kind of develop things as I experience them. Enlightenment, if you will. How do I keep forgetting to try new things too. Air Persona into Command Grab. Maybe that could work.
The excitement of the battle still lingers.
Huh. So
You're a robot. Let's see. You should be able to join without a password too. Oh, we got some folks. All right, this is exciting. Crimson, you might just need to repopulate the list a few times. See if it shows up. Wow. I haven't spectated lobby matches in such a long time. It's wild. Question, did you get for Steam or PS4? I'm on Steam, Crimson.
Disappear.
Oh no, you must be on PS4. Damn. I'm gonna be honest, ever since they took away like NetPlay and made it exclusive to just, you know, PS Plus only, I was kind of like, this is bullshit. But the other part of it too is it's just like, okay, we have a PS5 option now, right? Except that no one can find or buy a PS5. I have no lobbies? Try sending me a friend request on Steam then. And then I'll see if I can add you manually. Actually, while this is going on. Oh, ignore that. Ignore that. Alright, how does this social part work? How do friends work? What made me get Steam? Honestly, the only reason, well, the main reason I'm on Steam is because as an adult, 8 years later from when I first started streaming, I now have money. And I could afford computers and shit. So that's really what all that really stopped me before is the funny bit. Recently played with. Do not have any play history for this game. What the hell? Steam's weird about this stuff sometimes. Add a friend. Enter your friend's friend code to invite them to connect. Oh boy. Do I want to open up this floodgate? For me, I'll get it on Steam because I don't want to pay PS Plus. Yeah, no, it's pretty much Prinny's situation. It's just that, like, you know, I'm pretty old now. And I got the money to build my own PC out of parts. And so now I just play everything on Steam because it's hardware viable for me now. Yeah, Crimson. No, I agree with you. Like that's the one thing that sucks, at least for this game. But you know, like things change. It's like it's funny because compared to before, I have so much technology on my side now. Like before, I was like what, playing on PS3 on like on freaking shitty AT&T or a shitty Time Warner cable. On Wi-Fi, using a freaking potato microphone and streaming off my laptop. And now I have a desktop that can handle all this and more. I'm on like freaking fiber optic. Like it's crazy how the life circumstances sort of change like that. But yeah, I was gonna say, I used to kind of open up my gamer tag to everyone whenever I streamed or played on YouTube, but that kind of resulted in me having like 400. I think I maxed out my friend limit on PSN, and I had no idea who most of those were at the end of the day. And they would all ask me to play Marvel when I was playing other games. Invitations. No, that's someone else. Let's see, how can I do this? Should I The link will be instant when they accept. Try this. Wins Marvel, right? Dude, it was funny because literally something that happened. Literally something that happened while I was playing Overwatch was some dude was like, "Hey, are you Jay Moonies from Marvel? You should play Marvel again." And then like freaking everyone on my in my group that I was playing with was like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? And I had to explain to them. I'm like, yeah, guys, a long time ago, I used to be a YouTuber. They're all like, what the fuck? They were so weirded out by that. Just randomly getting called out in an Overwatch match. Damn, Destroyer, you're freaking master rank. Okay. Fumian IO. I'm Jay Moonies from Marvel. See me in Thor Love and Thunder. Speaking of Thor Love and Thunder, I don't know if you guys have seen the set photos, but freaking Natalie Portman is jacked, and I'm like, that's pretty cool. Like, normalized buff chicks, man. That's amazing. Her arms look amazing in that little teaser. Wow, this is neat. Like, we're actually getting the opportunity to see, like, these victory screens of, like, shadow characters now. Okay, before we start the next match, let me see if I can manually add. How does this work? How does this work? Do I right click? How do I invite? Start voice chat. How do I invite a person? Menu? Invite. Wait. How does this work? God damn it. How does anyone know? I feel like they should bring up like the Steam interface, but I'm not seeing it. Oh my god. Don't expose me like this on the internet, please. Oh god, hold on. I gotta get out of spectating. Does anyone in the chat know how this works? It's not an issue of shift tabbing. I've got like the Steam interface on a second monitor. I'm just not... How do we do this? No Steam community profile, that's fine. I'm so embarrassed right now. It just says invite a friend. Yeah, no, I did that though. Like I kept clicking it and it wasn't doing anything. Okay, you guys play amongst yourselves while I figure this out. Shift tab. I'm not getting anything, man. Or, hold on.
Round one.
Okay, return to room. Let's try this again. Hold on, don't start. I gotta... Motherfucker. You could click the friend and invite that. No, I'm doing it. Return to... Oh, God. Okay, hold on a second, guys. Shit. Don't start. Honest, I'm not gonna lie, I've never done this before. Let me disband for a second. I'm gonna try to create, and we'll be a little silly about this. 'Cause why not? Oh no! Ah! Twitch. We might as well commit fully. Maybe I need private slots to make this work. Loser out, skip time 5 seconds, create room. Okay. Now, motherfucker. What's... Crimson, try taking a look and see if you can find the lobby. Our legit golf team, welcome. Thank you for following on my text stream and trying to figure out how to invite people. Shit. You have to tab out and get an invite link from Steam? Are you serious? That's the thing, Steam isn't popping up with it. Add friends, pending invites, broadcast. I feel like this shouldn't be that hard. Am I just going crazy here? Invite, you motherfucker. A few features don't work properly on the Steam version. I can't even get it. How would you even generate? Okay. Alright. Alright, Prinny. Yeah, sorry. Sorry to get stun locked on this part of the situation, but thanks for dropping by. I hope you have a good night. Yeah, even with Steam closed. What's going on here? Is Steam trying to tell me I have no friends? Is this what's going on here? Steam, why you gotta make this personal? Okay, maybe... Alright, you know what? Maybe we'll just have to come back to this. Invite a friend, open Steam for you? Crimson. Don't troll me like that, come on.
As well as your alter ego, your persona.
It works for me, so I don't know. I wonder if I have to restart the game. That's so weird. I've never had that happen before. And by never had that happen, had friends to invite to play games with me. I'll have to revisit this later and see if it works, but let me see.
Beginning the operation.
If it fails, just do the tried and true. That's the thing, though. I don't see... it doesn't generate a link or anything, so that's where I'm like getting kind of stuck at. Alright. Oh no, is this like the Marvel days? Are all the people watching me just better at me than the games I play on here? Ooh. Am I forever doomed to play against people who are way beyond my skill level? Ooh, Jesus. To get the link, you do Shift Tab, click Profile, right click Join Game. Copy link address. You know, Lemon, this is kind of a historical thing. Even back when I played Marvel, and when I was trying to do Street Fighter Cross Tekken, it was literally everyone who would watch me was so much better at the games I played than I was, and I never understood why they kept why they kept coming back. I'm like, I'm not good. You have nothing to learn. Especially because, like, the fighting game community has always been sort of gatekeepy about people who aren't good to begin with. I can't tell you the number of... Oh my god. Oh no, oh my god. That's crazy. Crimson, don't take my... I'm basically a boomer in the streamer world here. Don't take my trials as an example of what to expect. But yeah, I was gonna say, like, oh my god, all these people. It's just funny to think back at, like, how when I started, everyone was like, you're not Maximilian, stop trying to be Maximilian, you suck at fighting games. And I'm like, yeah, well, yeah. I'm not good, like, I never said I was. I'm not one of those pro gaming streamers, like, chill. You're Max. Oh my god. Good times back then. But I think, you know, like, that kind of opened up... It's those struggles that kind of opened up the option of casual viewing, right? You could watch people who aren't pros and it could still be fun. I'm not a Max unless I have my own Simmons. Oddly enough, back then I did have a roommate named Matt who did have the same kind of views and temperaments about video games. Okay. Steam, why you gotta embarrass me on Twitch like this? I almost want to see if this would work if someone else creates a lobby, just so I know what it looks like from a user end perspective. If you know this person, encourage them to set up their profile and join in with gaming. Is this because I didn't set up my profile properly? Games. Currently in game. Oh! I figured it out. I know why this doesn't work. Okay, so... I won't be able to fix that this stream, but I'll be able to fix it next stream. What's happening is that my little voice synthesizer thing is a Steam program. And Steam thinks I'm playing that and not Persona 4 Arena. That's why the invites aren't working. And that is stupid. Okay, so all hope isn't lost, right? It's just a stupid design feature that Steam has put together. And you know what'd be funny is that if I fix this problem, it's going to, like, tell me I'm playing freaking animated wallpaper or something. Wallpaper animator or some bullshit. And then still gate me there. But we got a mystery solved. So you gotta turn off all that stuff first to invite people. I think Lemon Thunder, I think I just need to start the game first before I open the voice synthesizer, and then I'll probably do it. But yeah, that was a tech stream for those of you watching. And wondering why I'm not commentating on anything happening in this match. Dude, Crimson, Yukiko fan beats a lot of things. I'm still a little salty with the fact that, like, Aigis shoots machine gun bullets, and everything has priority over those things. Also that the bullets disappear when I get hit. That one triggers me the most. I can never remember which one's Tetrakarn or Macrokarn. The diagonal one is... I think the diagonal one is specials? Gun is the weakest element. It is true. Gun is the weakest element in all the games. Even Persona 5. You run out of bullets and then you're kind of screwed. I'm glad they fixed that in Persona 5 Royal, but I always got so triggered that you could never replenish bullets. Yo, that's crazy. I am just noticing what you're talking about, Crimson. That's crazy that the fan stops that. I don't even think the bullets stop that. Yeah, and you got fire break meter. I haven't seen time be a problem in this game until now. This is the first time I'm seeing a decision by time. That's wild. Wait, Crimson, how did they buff the Dance Dance Super? I'm pretty sure it, like, one-shotted me. Well, that's a bit of an exaggeration, but I feel like it took like 60% health the last time I got hit with it. Or maybe Aigis is just a low HP character and I didn't realize it this whole time. Oof. Tune up. Oh my god, you guys know the names of the moves. I don't even remember them anymore. I just give them stupid side names instead.
Round one. Fight.
Matter Tornillo. How many freaking masters are there? Why are all of you so good at this game? Don't you realize this is like an 8+ year re-release? Why are you all so good at this? Damn. It is our turn forever. Alright, Matter Tornillo. Can you do Lightning God Dance? Because we haven't seen one of those successfully executed on stream. Yeah, Awaken, as long as you're not discouraged by people being very good at these types of games, it's fun. It's the biggest thing I have like issues with fighting games in general is that it's just so goddamn daunting all around. I guess it's not a low tier character when she can now use her buff super grab. No, I mean I'm not saying she's a low tier character. I was just assuming. I was wondering maybe she just has less health, and that's why like certain hits like the Dance Dance Super seem to be really effective. Dude, that scan delay is insane though. That was not there pre-patch, or at least if it was, no one was using it. Ugh. Chie's good. Very good mix-ups. Very fast. I think what a lot of fighting games, or a lot of people don't really realize about this game is that you kind of have to play it like the RPG, right? If your character has buff abilities, you need to use the buff abilities. Yukiko with the fire boost, and like freaking Chie with the, what was it? Tarukaja, I think it was? Hey Pilgrim, welcome back. We actually got a lobby going. But I can't remember. We had some technical difficulties because I couldn't actually invite people manually. We've solved that problem though. What if I'm a monkey-brained mongrel that doesn't use buffs in RPGs either? Lemon Thunder, in that case, you play simple characters like like Kanji or Swag King. Scan delay was a thing she always did? Why did I never see it before? Like, you're literally the first person I've ever seen who does scan delay. So I just assumed it was like a patch change or something. Yeah, Lemon, I feel like there are a lot of simple-minded character options. It's just that you can't have character loyalty if you're going to, you know, avoid the mechanics, right? Like, you can't play Junpei and not get home runs. That's just ridiculous. Or, like, you can't play Phoenix Wright in Marvel and not collect evidence. Wait, Neptune's a master? What the? Seriously? All of you are just freaking masters at this game? I'm like the only one who's not a master player or an S-rank player. This is nuts. If you don't get runs with Junpei, you're playing half a character. Yeah. No, like it's the same thing with Aegis in Orgia mode. I remember when I first started playing this game, like 10 years ago. I was so resistant to using Orgia mode because I didn't like air dashing. But like she's practically like unusable without Orgia mode, so it's kind of funny. I love Labrys because now she can get Red Axe by doing supers. Yeah, that momentum buildup is crazy. I remember it used to be so hard playing her. Like I tried to branch off into other characters, but it's just I'm always that one-trick pony, unfortunately. Takes longer for her to get out of Red Axe. I forgot, does she have any supers that like completely reset the axe status? Or is it just there as long as she's hitting you? Oh boy, known unknown. With the Minazuki show. Where's the Naoto players at? Awaken, that's going to be you! I mean, Pilgrim, sometimes the game actually sort of works out the issues pretty quickly. The delay intro isn't the worst thing. Can't wait till we get rollback. Was there an estimated, like, date for that? I know they said they were working on it and it would probably be close to, like, summer, but beyond that, we don't really know, right? I'm still waiting for Atlas's... Yeah, still summer. I'm still waiting for Atlas to announce whatever they're planning to do for the 25th anniversary. Like, they announced a concert, which, you know, is great and all, but you don't make a big milestone kind of celebration thing unless you're making a game, right? Yeah, I know. I get what you're saying, Bijan. I think it's just that because I haven't played fighting games for such a long time that, like, I just think about how bad it was when we were all playing on PS3. Like, that shit was always crazy. But, like, you know, fast forward all these years, like, quality of internet overall is generally better. The technology is better. So, while it's still not the best, I do consider it, like... I was on Wi-Fi on PS3. Yeah, no, same here. Like, compared to back then, even if it's not great, it's still really damn good now. Yo. If I remember right, they did nerf Show, though. Her Awakening Super Slash gets rid of her red axe.
It's quite a battle.
The D version of her Bull Charge Super. Awakening Super Slash does a lot of damage without red axe and it's unblockable. Yeah, that part I remember. So you gotta look for the openings.
I'm on a mission. Picture in
I get the feeling this is gonna be one of those like boss raid situations where we're all just we're all just chipping away at Neptune. Which is fine. This kind of thing's fun too. It always helps to have a unified villain to fight against. So how we get an invite? Pilgrim, my lobby is actually public, so you should be able to find it. I'm gonna have to... I can't invite anyone yet. Like, I have to figure that out on the next stream.
I wonder why.
Yukari is the new top... Wait, seriously? I guess for a local play, she probably is. Like, I can't imagine the Yukari players having an easy time with things online. Oh god. Where's the vulnerability in this block string? I'm already yellow help. Okay, I guess the kick animation didn't really come out on time, but sure. Oh god.
I wouldn't do that.
Crimson, have you been keeping an eye on majors? Or minor, or locals, I should say. I don't know why I keep saying majors. Admittedly, I haven't been watching a lot of fighting game streams anymore, but I know the game has been played, I just don't know. Oof. I just haven't seen enough to know where the tier list stand these days.
That makes 3 wins.
3 wins!
That was a good bout. I hope to face you again sometime.
Oh my god, we are raid bossing Neptune. Eventually he'll just get tired. He'll get tired and then one of us will defeat him. Oh boy. Oh, now he's here. Hey, Neptune. No, don't worry about it, Crimson. I was just wondering, like, I was just talking about how I haven't been watching competitive streams as much as I used to, so I don't really have a good scheme or a good reference of how the tier lists are in this game anymore. Or even the common strategies, really. I'm running off of, like, ancient-ass tech, to be honest. But that gets me to a B+ rank at most, and that's about it. Oh my god. Can none of us stand against him? Now that I know that you're watching, Neptune, you're going to get tired eventually. One of us will take you down. Just know shadows are broken. That's what I keep reading. It's just, I guess I haven't seen a really good example of it yet. Or at least a lot of the shadows I would encounter on random matchmaking tend to be...
I wouldn't do that.
I think, like... I mean, they're capable, it's just I haven't seen anyone go really nuts. This lobby aside, of course. God. Freaking Yukiko full screen, keep away combos. Nuts. How's that supposed to end? Is that supposed to go into a super? By like 31 hits, right? I'm curious. They're way better now, but not OP, except for Shadow Yukari. Huh. Shadow Yukari, the only thing I know about Shadow Yukari is that she's got the biggest troll face out of all of them. I just know Persona memes, I don't know fighting games. Oh, wait, what? That has projectile durability? That's nuts. Unless EX Electric Car has super armor. Which is possible as well. Fail to connect. I'll take a look at the settings once we're back in general lobby, just to make sure we still have space. Oh, that's right, because I set private slots because I thought that might have been why I couldn't invite anyone. Yeah, just give me a second, Pilgrim. Neptune is becoming the new bars.
Awesome! 4 wins!
4 wins!
That was a good bout. I hope to face you again soon.
We're testing. Hold on, don't start yet. Room settings. Where is it? Private slots. Can we change? Ah, damn it. Sorry, Pilgrim. I was trying to change the room settings.
Lend me your strength. Can't lose.
Oh god. I see what's going on. Neptune is that kind of dude who like owns people on online matchmaking, and then they see if they're streaming. And then he just puts emojis to communicate. It's like a Kuma. He just shows up, does his heaven stance, and then he just leaves. Yeah, what we got? Where are all these master players coming from? This is nuts. Got Swag King mirror match. Can one of you do Lightning God Dance? Can you put on the show for the stream, please? I want to see it. Huh. Jumping C actually looks viable. Hi, Frebby. Welcome to the stream. We're hosting a Persona lobby. I am horrible, so please don't expect too much from me.
I should leave them be.
Lightning God Dance and delay sounds like hell. Someone got like 3 hits on me on stream. That was pretty exciting. You know, it sounds like hell, but it's really hype when you see it. I'm just in it for the showmanship, really. God, I keep forgetting, like, so many of the fundamentals here. Like, dash cancel after Persona Summon. Which I think you should be able to do after C, Persona C, standing C, something like that. I just remember I couldn't really dash cancel out of any of Aegis' personas, so like I never paid it too much attention.
Calm down.
Oh god, someone might dethrone Neptune finally. What we got? Is you considered top tier? No, right? Like, he's a little too basic, I feel like. Into the second. Neptune, you got the insta-kill. Are you gonna do it? There's always that temptation. Like, I don't know if you guys suffer from it, but whenever I see that portrait blinking, I'm like, ooh, I could do it. Nah, I appreciate it, Neptune. Thank you for trying to be a good sport.
I might become even stronger through this.
Don't go for the day. Don't flex on people when you're on internet delay. It is a good lesson. Okay, let's see. Room settings. Can I change? Can I really not change this? Okay, hold on. Let's rebuild. We can make it better. Stronger, faster. More powerful. No private slots. Alright, let's do it.
Please select your character.
Okay. Oh no, Ken.
Ready to deploy. Picture in your head your own appearance.
I gotta remember how how to knock out that dog again. Oh wow, I haven't heard his music in a long time either.
Time to show my mettle. Don't underestimate me just because I'm in middle school.
Just because I'm a middle schooler. Dude, you were in primary school when we last saw you. Okay. I might stand a chance. It sounds like you don't really play Ken that much. Either that or you're holding back on me. If I just hit your dog enough. Oh my god. When I fought some SSS dude being master, even if it said ranked match, after my win, it does not actually go up. Oh, the ranked system. I see. I've had some suspicions about that too. Because even if I was like winning a whole bunch, I would usually drop in rank a lot. Or have one of those lose and drop rank matches. I never understood why. Ooh. Alright. Up. Too ambitious. I wonder if Koromaru counts as a projectile. Oh god, you as the Evo champ character.
Player 2 wins!
I expect a better battle from you next time.
To get to Grandmaster, you have to beat other masters. However, if you're on a loss streak, beating an SSS or SSS plus resets the loss streak.
Here goes.
Starts to lose a streak, and if you lose 4 times, you drop down. Oh, that's how it works. I just assume you accumulated enough ranked points for that kind of thing. Streak system. Interesting.
Round 1.
Oh, that's actually really neat, Destroyer. It's almost kind of like, it's like a top number then, right? Like it's kind of like a top 20 players or something like that. So you can only have a certain number of master players in the environment. In order to become one, you have to take it from someone else. That's actually kind of cool. Oh. God, that fucking rain cloud. Just that thing was on screen for like 30 seconds. Holy shit. That's some mental pressure, man. You know, this actually reminds me. The one character I wouldn't like to see in a returning Persona series, I think Marie can just stay in Inaba. I don't think we need to see her ever again. Huh.
Come at me.
Finally.
Oh my god, what is going on here? I'm trying to pay attention in the in the match, and I'm reading chat, and we've got the masters in here talking about freaking like ranking systems and technical ways to test it. That's hilarious. Read the chat. Learn the secrets of the game system.
I can still stand.
What does snow do? Oh. I was gonna say, like, insta-killing seemed a bit... seemed like giving up too quickly.
Not bad.
Huh. Oh? Counter? Hey, there you go. I was trying to think what the hell Marie could have done there to safely attack without getting hit by Zeodyne, but that's pretty good. Nice one, Bijan. See, but here we're back to the boss character again. Alright, who's saving the replay? Who's saving something for their YouTube channel? Come on. Frebby? Oh! Oh, that's interesting. So spectators. Oh, that's right. Spectators could hold up the lobby. Interesting.
I have to do this.
I vaguely remember that happening back in the old times. Sometimes the spectate can lag. Yeah, I know there was something happening earlier this week. I was spectating in slow-mo, so I was behind. Interesting. Yeah, there was a weird situation where I couldn't get out of the victory screen because it would just upload for like
Are you serious?
30 minutes or something. It was pretty much unplayable that whole day.
Feels strange to cheer myself.
Alright. How's this going? Is Bijan going to defeat the villain of this game? Would that combo into the Thundercloud, I wonder? Oh. What? Oh, that's right. You can't neutralize them. They're not projectiles.
Still up for grabs. Defeat strong. Not bad. Not bad. Off with you. How's that? Shot. Hold out until you recover. Eat this. There.
Huh.
Calm down.
Counting on you. Finally. Do my best to support you. What should we do?
I gotta ask, all you guys who are like master rank in this lobby right now, do you play other games or are you just really good at Persona 4 Arena? I'm just very curious. Because usually you got some like very specific franchise specialists.
What was that?
Oh. Oh. We have a new villain in the lobby.
Had more fun than I thought.
Win some, you lose some.
You played Blaze Blue. So you're pretty much familiar with the Arxis stuff then.
I got to meet you again.
I don't remember if Dungeon Fighter's out or if it's still in beta. Because that one looked pretty good. Bit of Guilty Gear. Damn, so you play a lot then. Dungeon Fighter beta is over? Yeah, I guess it probably is. Honestly, my internal clock on fighting games is just off. Every once in a while I see Maximilian upload a Dungeon Fighter video and I'm like, oh, is that beta still happening? I'm never really sure.
Shall we begin?
Casually playing Neptune, I don't think you reach master rank if you're just a casual player. Oh, damn. That is unfortunate. Because DNF Duel's probably coming out with rollback netcode too. Freaking Atlas. Too little, too late. Persona 4 is so old too. Like, you can't rely on the franchise loyalty for it.
This should be fun.
BB Tag, Skullgirls, Melty Blood, Phantom Breaker. Oh my god, you guys are serious. Yeah, I'm actually curious. DNF Duel, I think, also has a very simple input system as well, so that might actually work for me. We'll see. I'm not a labber though, so I tend to have a harder time getting good at these games than other people. I tried to give Power Rangers a good shot for like a whole week, but I don't know. There's something about it I can't figure out. I think I have ADD brain because when I summon an assist, I get easily distracted. And so I can't make the fast enough mental shift to be like, summon assist, then tag out at certain part of animation.
Pay attention. Well done.
MBTL was way too easy. BB Tag is a tag assist fighter, which is pretty busted. Phantom Breaker is too niche. What about Denkenki Bunko Climax? Can't forget about that one. Or what was it? Strangers. What was that game about that crossover game with all the indie titles? Blade Strangers, that's right. Dude. The last 10 years has been a really weird time for fighting games. It's almost like we had too many of them. I remember the same thing kind of happening after Marvel 3 came out as well. Like it comes in waves, it stops for a while, then there are like a million of them. And then there are too many choices.
A huge victory. Keep it up. 4 wins.
4 wins. We need to test the extent of this voice actor. How many numbers do you think he recorded up to? I'm pretty sure he did 30 once.
Ready for the stage.
Guess I see at my lobby, guy man. 99. The big games, other stuff is pretty low. Yeah. No, that's kind of how it always is, right, Neptune? Like, it's always some very specific main stage games. Although we'll see. I think they announced Street Fighter 6, and Ryu's like freaking. He's got a linebacker build now, which is kind of insane. I just wonder if they'll make it so that like the old Street Fighter 4 crowd will come back, because I think a lot of people who were super into Street Fighter 4 didn't really like the changes 5 made. I once went to an Epic Games party, and I met Seth Killian, and I was like, "You look familiar. I can't put my finger on it." He was like, "Do you like fighting games?" I was like, "Holy shit! What are you doing at a Fortnite event?" Oh god, too funny. That's when I was like, oh man, the fighting games scene is changing. I'm like, even Seth Killian's out of it. I'm like, damn. Dude, can you imagine Marvel 3 with rollback? I mean, I guess technically that's kind of like Parsec, right? I just want like that freaking random player base. Just be able to like fight against randoms again and not have to like know people to set these things up. Revive heroes and heralds. Oh man, that's a throwback. Triple Sabretooth. Triple Sabretooth build. It took me like 5 years to get the herald skins for my team. What is going on here? Bijan's crushing everyone. What do you guys think is going to happen when that Riot fighting game comes out? Because that's going to be a whole new player base at that point, right? Neptune. It's like keep away versus super counter defensive. Ah. He'll probably be popular by name alone. You think, Pilgrim? I think there'd be a lot of motivation for like people who don't play fighting games to actually try to get in there.
Awesome. 5 wins.
Because Project L, I think, was confirmed for rollback netcode, but like, apparently it's being built with a lot of veteran fighters in mind too. So there's a lot of reason to think the development will go well. Sadly, it's just a tag assist type game. Neptune, people like tag assists though. That's Marvel 3. I don't know. It's neat because I think the whole appeal of Riot game characters is like the character design, right? Has cannons in it. So it'll be... It is easy to jump. Yeah, but I think like the popularity of any game stems from like a big enough following. Even if people don't necessarily like the game for how it plays, I think if enough people are paying attention to it, it inspires people to like get involved. I doubt it's going to be a casual game. But imagine if they use the... Oh god. Imagine if they adopt the same system they use to get people into League. Like, can you imagine unlocking fighting game skins? Right? So you got your fighter, but you have the option of like paying for or redeeming in-game currency for like 20 different skins for that character. Oh god. Oh yeah, Street Fighter V did do that. That's true. MBTL. What the hell was MBTL? Microtransactions? Yeah, microtransactions, but also free to play. Right? Like, microtransactions were okay because the game itself was free. So if Project L is a free game... Oh, type Lumina.
Can I get one of those steak skewers if I win?
Married.
Because if Project L is a free game and all you have to do is pay for cosmetic changes, maybe a new character here and there, I could see that taking off pretty well. Oh my god. Bijan, why did you give me hope at the beginning only to crush it at round 3? Why would you do something like this? Oh. It's actually going to be kind of crazy if they make it free to play. Yeah, no, that's... Because that's kind of the thing, right? Like, I think... You don't buy Valorant. I think Valorant is free to play. You just... Maybe you buy a new character, or you play enough to be able to unlock it. And then the same thing with weapon skins, right? It's all microtransactions. Ugh! I think they would probably be safe if you'd still had to buy it. Thing is, it would be the one game in their roster that would break that rule. And like, the thing about Riot game players is that they play the game because they love how the characters look. It doesn't necessarily mean they're good at the game. People who are bad at MOBAs will play League because they love character design. So I get the feeling the same thing could kind of happen with Project L. And that would be a neat shift. But then yeah, you would have the toxic League players. But if you think about the fighting game community as well, it's not like they're the most welcoming types either. And then blame their team for the losses. right? I mean, here's the thing about fighting games, right? It's very pure. It's like it's either you're the only one who can lose. You don't have a team to blame for your losses, right? Unlike the other Riot games. Tanaka, Tanaka. Unlike the other games, where if you play Valorant or if you play League, you can easily blame the other people. In a sense, for once, I think the fighting game might actually be the least toxic option. They'll be like, this game's broken. This character's broken. They'll fall back on blaming the balance. Yeah. But if they give it the same treatment as the other games, that shit's always going to be balance patched, you know? What I wonder about at the end of wait. I didn't even notice this. We've got a Ken versus Shadow Ken match. That's amazing. No, but I was gonna say, at least with the Riot games, wouldn't it be fascinating to see a whole new generation of fighting game players who are playing on keyboard? And then they'll start selling like specialized keyboards. Riot branded keyboards that are basically hitboxes. But they'll do it wrong because they're new to the whole fight stick scene. You're giving them so many ideas. It's just funny things I like to imagine seeing when this all like comes out at the end. It's fun to think about. Or what if Riot officially sanctioned hitbox, so it was like their main controller. That would be kind of cool actually, because I always thought the hitbox was a pretty good product that never really got its chance. But with keyboard players, I can see it happening.
7 wins.
7 wins. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of running out of gas here. I usually stream for 2 hours at most, and we're pushing 3. And it is a school night, so I may have to cut the stream off at this final match. Though I appreciate you guys all coming and joining the lobby. Now that I know it's doable, we'll definitely try this again. Oh my god. But yeah, I'm sure as most of you have noticed, I'm not like a hardcore fighting game streamer. I like fighting games, but I also like just talking about shit. So if you're cool with that, then by all means, keep an eye on the channel and drop on by again.
Let's do this.
Round 1. Fight.
Neptune, where are you getting all the Yukiko emojis, by the way? What streamer is offering that for their subscriber bonuses? Bijan, how many characters are you good at? Because you seem suspiciously good at everyone. Sakuya EX. It's rare to find a Persona streamer. Like, a main Persona streamer. Huh. Just because Persona as a franchise is just kind of hard to make a main thing for a long time, I think. Unless someone's going for like a super long retrospective series. Which I guess is possible too. Really? What? No, that's good. No, that's basically what I do.
Player 2 wins!
You're their leader, right? Whew.
Alright. I think we'll call it a night there. I am happy to see some success on Social Link Sunday. Thank you guys for dropping by. Crimson, thank you for coming back after all this time, by the way. I'm always happy to see new people as well as people from the before times. Yeah, no, if you want to keep an eye on things, obviously follow. My Twitter's up on the upper right too, just if you want to know when I go live. But I've been getting back into this game. I still play Kind Words as kind of a primary, but I'm going to try to change things up a bit because I think I got a little burnt out on the last stream. But yeah, 3 hours. That's a record since I've come back. I hope you guys had fun. We'll all keep practicing and hopefully get these matches going, especially in time for rollback. But yeah, enjoy the rest of your Sunday if it's still Sunday. Do well in work, make good decisions, and have a good night, folks.
Impossible! How could I fall to this drudgery of fire?